Your fastmcp server needs Pandas and Numpy, but how do you guarantee they're installed correctly every time without polluting your system Python? We'll configure the environment section of fastmcp.json to automatically create an isolated Python environment with the exact dependencies your server requires. You'll see how to specify Python version constraints, install packages like Pandas and Numpy, and even set up editable installs for local development, all in a single, shareable configuration.
Environment. Type UV. Python > 10. Dependencies Pandas, Numpy. Editable.
This demonstrates the declarative configuration pattern for environment management. Instead of imperative scripts that manually set up dependencies and runtime parameters, you define the entire environment state in a structured configuration file. The distinctive aspect is treating infrastructure as code, where the configuration file becomes the single source of truth for both development and production environments. The pattern works by separating concerns into 3 logical layers: source location, environment requirements, and deployment parameters. This separation allows each aspect to evolve independently while maintaining a clean contract between them. The configuration file acts as a manifest that environment managers like UV can consume to create reproducible, isolated environments automatically. This approach solves the problem of environment drift and works on my machine issues by making dependencies and runtime parameters explicit and version controlled. It's particularly valuable for team development, CI/CD pipelines, and production deployments where consistency matters more than local convenience. The trade-off is slightly more upfront configuration, but the payoff comes in reduced debugging time and more reliable deployments across different systems. Let's break it down line by line.
Environment.
This defines the project's environment specification, a standard pattern in Python project configuration. It centralizes all runtime requirements including Python version, dependencies, and development settings, ensuring consistent environments across development, testing, and production.
Type UV.
Specifies UV as the Python package installer and virtual environment manager. Replaces traditional pip plus venv with faster installation and more reliable dependency resolution, particularly for complex projects.
Python > 10.
This enforces Python version 3.1 or higher as a project requirement. Prevents installation on incompatible Python versions, ensuring all runtime features and syntax used in the codebase are supported.
Dependencies Pandas, Numpy.
This declares the project's production dependencies, explicitly requiring Pandas for data manipulation and Numpy for numerical operations. The version manager will install these packages before running the application, ensuring all required libraries are available at runtime.
Editable.
This enables editable package installation, linking the current directory to the Python environment. Critical for development, it lets you modify code without reinstalling while maintaining dependency isolation. The dot refers to the root project directory. This closing brace terminates the environment configuration block, finalizing the project's dependency and runtime specifications. It ensures the configuration is properly scoped, preventing any unintended inheritance or merging with subsequent sections. fastmcp environment isolation. The UV environment configuration creates hermetically sealed Python runtimes for each server, ensuring dependency purity while maintaining system integrity. Specifying editable. makes local development seamless, but remember these paths are relative to the project directory, not your shell's working directory. This pattern eliminates works on my machine problems by making the environment definition part of the configuration itself.
The environment that disappears into configuration becomes the only environment that exists.